Sorry, another Sony video. Sony have been super aggressive ever since the starting year of 2021. Almost every day you get rumors or news about Sony releasing new product. This time, this week, not only one but three at the same time. 3 G lenses in style, retro inspired, coming in a tiny little cupcake size. The trial consists of 24mm 2.8, 40mm and 50mm 2.5. It is the first time we've seen 40mm focal length in Sony native system. It's something I've been wanting for quite a long time, only I wish it have a larger aperture, say f2 at least, but that might have been in my dream last night. Looking at the size of the lens, I think we just have to deal with it. After reviewing the two masterpiece tier G master lens, 35mm and the 50mm 1.2 that currently filming me, check out the review if you haven't already, links here. Back to the new G lens. For sure, image quality and spec-wise is not as premium as the G Master, but it is really no slouch by comparison. After all, it's a G lens. The specification of the lens, I will just leave it here. We don't need to go deep into one by one. Pause the screen if you want to check it out, or you can easily Google it. This time, we will focus on the user experience. From the time I received this lens till now, it's only about a week. Therefore, I've been carrying them whenever I go. This 24G 2.8 is surprisingly suitable for vlog. And last time I vlogged with the 24GM or the 20mm 1.8G, there are two birds at the background, although they can stop down, but this 24G with the 2.8 and in this tiny little size is very suitable. You see? You can see my editor there. And this one is really easy to use. Today we go cafe hopping. Let's hope we get some good cafe. A few days after that, I have a very special and exciting project with renowned mural artist Kenji. He spray painted a mural, not on a wall though, but on a Mini Cooper S. Try beating that pen job. Being new lenses that I weren't familiar with yet, I didn't shoot the entire job solely on the trial. But of course I got some shot off with them. At the same time, getting a good grasp of how they perform. At the end of this review, I will put out what we shot. It was done with a mixture of lenses, including these 3. And for such an epic pen job, it will be a waste for just a roll of few video clips. We did a full-on photo shoot with the finished car as well. The autofocus, image quality, sharpness and construction respectfully lead out to the G batch. No outstanding good but still excellent. The lenses are all under 180 grams each, but the advantage don't just end being light and compact, they are also really good looking. There's also another thing worth bringing up, the minimum focusing distance. When you switch over to the manual focus, you can actually focus in even closer than you could in autofocus. I will show you with a shot of my tiny little figurine. The closest I can focus with the 24mm is 0.24 meter in autofocus. It looks very obviously like a typical toy photo. But when we turn into manual focus and get that little bit closer, it doesn't really look like we are just photographing an object anymore. It's as if our field of view have entered the dynamic scene itself, like we are observing from within the diegesis. Are there any downside of these 3 lenses? It's a bit of a pessimistic question, so let's be positive about it. Nothing is perfect. Plus, we could scale our expectation accordingly when we see these 3 lenses coming in such compact size. The engineer over at Sony seems to know exactly how to pull off a great result with this form factor, however, especially with the help of software processing to apply digital lens correction. All 3 lenses seem to free from distortion and vignetting. But if you slightly disconnect the lens from the body, just enough to sever the electronic connection, we can see the true optical image that the lens produces. We all know that is practically impossible to make an optically flawless lens at this scale. Not even a G Master could do it. That does bring a question, could this be the future of camera and lens technology? Computational photography. To many, it might come across as a con or plan cheating, but through my eyes, it's a good thing. In photography, we always aim to acquire the best result when we deliver. Chromatic aberration, distortion, vignetting. This digital correction helps purge this flaw and ultimately enhance the lens pragmatic performance, while at the same time keep the lens compact and lightweight. In the foreseeable future, when the tech gets more and more advanced, many lens designs could very well benefit from this. Who knows, we could get a 70-200 in a super compact size, or maybe an ultra wide in this form. Just like all the smartphones today, the iPhone camera is the best example of how computational photography can deliver real results. And these three lenses are clearly built for the camera body like the Air 7C. It's almost a perfect match. A tiny full-frame solution in my palm. These three pancake-style G lens could only be a very clear hint to what may come down the road. I wish there is an ultra-wide lens and an 85mm coming to join this compact G lineup. The perfect use case we all can dream of. Lightweight full frame for travel. Yeah, I miss travel. We have coexisted with the pandemic for more than a year. Vaccines are on their way, but it would still be a fair wait before traveling becomes possible again. Until that reality arrives again, one can only founder with our would-be travel gear in our backyard. It's okay, time fly fast, stay positive. With the announcement of compact lens like this, does that mean we can expect more Air 7C like full frame body coming to Sony lineup? I can't stop thinking about it. That's all of this review. Stay till the end to watch Kenji spray paint a Mini Cooper S. If you like more videos just like this, like, subscribe and comment, ask me anything, and suggestions are very welcome. See you in the next video.